The summer transfer window of 2025 is already buzzing, with Arsenal making a bold statement about their Premier League title aspirations. Hot on the heels of officially unveiling Martin Zubimendi, the formidable midfielder from Real Sociedad, for a hefty €60 million, the Gunners are sending shockwaves through the football world with news of another incoming bomb in the form of Viktor Gyokeres. The Swedish striker from Sporting Lisbon is reportedly on the verge of joining the Emirates faithful, a move that, if finalized, will be a resounding declaration of Mikel Arteta's championship ambitions. The Martin Zubimendi deal, with the Spaniard set to don the number 36 shirt after his €60 million transfer, marks a strong start to Arsenal's summer. The midfielder is expected to bring steel and composure to the middle of the park, a quality Arteta has consistently sought. Yet, the excitement among Gunners hasn't stopped there. Just hours after the Zubimendi announcement, news broke about Viktor Gyokeres, sending the North London faithful into a frenzy. Two of the most reliable sources in football transfers, David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano, have both confirmed the Gyokeres deal is 99% complete. Ornstein revealed that Arsenal is in advanced talks with Sporting Lisbon, with personal terms for Gyokeres, a 5-year contract, already agreed upon. Crucially, the 27-year-old striker is said to only want to join Arsenal, a factor that has undoubtedly helped Arteta push the deal forward. Romano echoed these sentiments, affirming that Gyokeres has a total agreement with Arsenal on contract terms and has informed Sporting of his desire to move to the Premier League, with no interest in other options. These developments strongly suggest Gyokeres donning the red and white is merely a matter of time. Negotiations between Arsenal and Sporting are reportedly progressing well, especially after the Gunners seemingly abandoned their pursuit of Benjamin Sesko due to stalled talks with RB Leipzig. It's clear Arteta, after 3 consecutive second-place finishes in the Premier League, understands his squad needs a sharper attacking edge to finally surpass Manchester City and Liverpool. Gyokeres, with his sensational scoring record, appears to be the answer to that crucial question. Let's dive deeper into Viktor Gyokeres, the man now at the epicenter of attention. The 2024-25 season was nothing short of phenomenal for him, as he netted a staggering 39 goals in just 33 Primera Liga matches, a tally that would send shivers down any defender's spine. But his impact wasn't limited to domestic success. Gyokeres also made his mark in European competitions, bagging a hat-trick against Manchester City in the Champions League last November and scoring a last-minute equalizer in the Portuguese Cup final against Benfica. Gyokeres isn't just a pure number 9 goal scorer. He's a true warrior on the pitch, boasting an intense pressing ability, intelligent movement off the ball, and a clinical finishing instinct. What's particularly noteworthy is his familiarity with the English football landscape, having previously played for Coventry City and Brighton. This experience is seen as a significant advantage, potentially allowing Gyokeres to adapt quicker than players coming from other leagues, thus mitigating the risks associated with acclimatization. However, the story isn't quite so straightforward. According to some reports, Arsenal hasn't actually made significant progress in negotiating the transfer fee with Sporting. While Gyokeres and his representatives have agreed on personal terms with the Gunners, Sporting is reportedly holding firm on a fee closer to £85 million, a figure considerably higher than the verbal agreement of €60 to €70 million that Gyokeres believed would secure his departure. This tension between the club and the player has only complicated the situation further, with Gyokeres openly expressing his frustration at Sporting for not upholding their promise. Picture this: Gyokeres in an Arsenal shirt, bursting from midfield, shrugging off 2 or 3 defenders with sheer power and pace, then slotting the ball coolly into the far corner. That's the dream scenario for Arsenal fans, especially after a turbulent 2024-25 season where injuries to both Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus forced Arteta to experiment with Mikel Merino up front. Gyokeres, with his consistent goal-scoring and powerful playing style, could provide the stability and prolificacy that Arsenal has lacked. He's not just a goal scorer. His relentless pressing aligns perfectly with Arteta's high-intensity system. Moreover, his prior experience in England could ensure a smoother transition, unlike a player like Sesko, who would likely require more time to adjust to the speed and physicality of the Premier League. Gyokeres' greatest strength is undoubtedly his astonishing goal output. 97 goals in 102 appearances for Sporting in the last 2 seasons. His diverse finishing ability combined with his flexible movement makes him a constant threat in the box. However, a potential drawback for Gyokeres lies in his comfort playing in Sporting's fast-break counter-attacking system, where he often found ample space to run into. The Premier League, with its compact defenses and relentless pressing, will present a completely different challenge, demanding he adapt quickly to playing in tighter spaces. Moreover, at 27 years old, Gyokeres is approaching the peak of his career. That also means his resale value won't be as high as someone like Benjamin Sesko, who's 5 years younger. Arsenal may need to negotiate carefully with Sporting when it comes to the transfer fee for Gyokeres. On top of that, he still needs to improve his link-up play in tight spaces and sharpen his one-touch decision-making, 2 qualities that Havertz and Jesus have executed well within Arteta's system. Without addressing these limitations, Gyokeres could struggle to truly thrive at Arsenal. Ultimately, Gyokeres appears to be a good fit for Arsenal's immediate needs. He brings much-needed certainty to the central striker position, an area where the Gunners have struggled during periods without Jesus and Havertz. With 39 goals in a single season, Gyokeres is a proven goal machine, and his English experience gives him an advantage in terms of integration. However, the high price tag and his potential reliance on open space could be a risk. To fully integrate, he'll need to sharpen his close quarters play and adapt to the relentless pace of the Premier League. If Arsenal can build a system around him, with strong support from Odegaard, Saka, and Martinelli, Gyokeres could indeed become a new Erling Haaland for North London. Arsenal, with their sights firmly set on the Premier League title, are making a significant gamble on Viktor Gyokeres. Will he be the hero of the Gunners' journey? Only time will tell.